Welcome to our 9th class. This is Ma'am Teresa Tubal. Join me to enjoy mathematics. Are you ready to identify the roots of polynomial equation? Let's go. What is the roots of the polynomial equation? These are those values of the variable that cause the polynomial to evaluate to 0. So the remainder must be equal to 0. It is also known as the zeros or the solution set. So pare-parehas lang yan. Roots, zeros, and solution set. What are the different steps in finding the roots of polynomial equation? First step, we need to arrange in standard form. Second step, let us determine the degree of polynomial. Third step, let us find the possible factors using rational root theorem. Fourth step, let us find the correct factors using synthetic division. Fourth step, use the zero product rule to find the factored form. Let us apply the different steps in finding the roots of polynomial equation. Find the zeros of x cubed minus 4x squared plus x plus 6 is equal to 0. Let us rewrite into the standard form. But as you can see, it is written into the standard form. Okay, next, what is the second step? Let us identify the degree of the polynomial. The highest degree is 3. So it means we have 3 maximum zeros. Next, how about the third step? Let us identify the possible factors using rational root theorem. So P is 6 divided by Q, that is 1. So P, the factors of 6 are positive negative 1, positive negative 2, positive negative 3, and positive negative 6 divided by the Q, that is 1. So if you divide all by 1 the same, these are the possible factors of the given polynomial equation. Next, fourth step, let us divide using synthetic division. But before that, get the numerical coefficient. So yung katabi ni x cubed is 1, negative 4. Katabi ni x is 1, the numerical coefficient, and the constant that is equal to 6. So isip tayo ng possible na pwedeng pang-divide that the remainder must be equal to 0. Okay, let us try positive 1. So bring down 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. 6 minus 2, the answer is equal to 4. The remainder is not equal to 0. It means 1 is not the zeros of the given polynomial equation. Next, let us proceed. So let us try other possible factors. So let us try negative 1. So bring down 1. 1 times negative 1 is negative 1. Add and then keep the sign. So that is negative 5. Negative 5 times negative 1 is positive 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 times negative 1 is negative 6. 6 minus 6, the answer is equal to 0. Okay, next. Let us identify the quadratic equation to solve for the other zero. So 1x squared minus 5x plus 6. Okay, fourth step. Let us identify the factored form. How to identify the factored form of the given x squared minus 5x plus 6? The product is equal to 6. And then the sum should be negative 5. So think a factor. If you multiply 6 and then if you add, the answer is negative 5. What do you think are the factors of 6? Okay, correct. Negative 2 and negative 3. If we multiply negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. If we add negative 2 and negative 3, that is negative 5. So it means the factors are x minus 2 times x minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, next, let us solve for the zeros. X minus 2 is equal to 0, so x is equal to positive 2. In the second one, x minus 3 is equal to 0, so x is equal to positive 3. So let us identify the zeros. So that is negative 1, positive 2, and positive 3. So the zeros of x cubed minus 4x squared plus x plus 6 is equal to zeros are negative 1, 2, and positive 3. Number 2. Let us find the zeros of negative 4x cubed plus x to the fourth plus 16x is equal to x squared plus 12. First step, let us arrange in a standard form. So, highest exponent is x to the fourth. Hanapin si x cubed, that is negative 4x cubed. Next, x squared. So, going to left, change the sign. That becomes negative x squared. Next, 16x, bring down. And then let us identify the constant, positive 12. Change the sign, negative 12. So, the following is arranged in the standard form. Okay, next, second step. Let us identify the degree of the polynomial. The degree is 4, so it means the maximum zeros is 4. Third step, let us identify the possible factors using rational root theorem. So P divided by Q. So P is 12. So the possible factors of 12 are positive negative 1, positive negative 2, positive negative 3, positive negative 4, positive negative 6, and positive negative 12. If you divide all by 1, same lang yung magiging sagot. Okay, next, fourth step. Let us divide using synthetic division. So, get the numerical coefficient of the polynomial equation. So, 1, negative 4. Numerical coefficient of x squared is negative 1, positive 16, and negative 12. Let us try positive 1 to solve if the given is one of the zeros of this polynomial equation. So, bring down 1. 1 times 1 is 1. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Add and keep the sign, so that is negative 4. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4. 16 minus 4 is 12. 12 times 1, that is equal to 12. 12 minus 12, or negative 12 plus 12, the answer is equal to 0. Next, let us proceed. Let us try positive 2. So bring down 1. 1 times 2 is 2. Negative 3 plus 2 is negative 1. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Add and keep the sign, that is negative 6. Negative 6 times 2 is negative 12. Negative 12 plus 12, the answer is equal to 0. So the given, the remainder is equal to 0. So tatlo na lang yung natira. Let us proceed to quadratic. So that becomes x squared minus x minus 6 is equal to 0. So let us identify the factored form of x squared minus x minus 6. The product must be negative 6. And then the sum should be negative 1. Think of factored if you add negative 1, and then if you multiply, that is negative 6. Correct. The answer is negative 3 and 2. So the factors are x plus 2 times x minus 3 is equal to 0. So let us identify the zeros of x plus 2. So x is equal to negative 2. The second one, x minus 3 is equal to 0. So it means x is equal to positive 3. So let us identify all the zeros of this polynomial equation. So the zeros are positive 1, positive 2, negative 2, and positive 3. In any order, pwedeng isulat yung 1, 2, negative 2, and positive 3. Let us apply what you have learned about the roots of polynomial equation using synthetic division. Instruction: pause the video and try to solve on your own. Question number 1. Find the roots of polynomial equation x cubed minus 3x squared is equal to negative 4. What is the answer? Correct. The answer of the zeros are negative 1, 2, and 2, or negative 1, 2, multiplicity of 2. Question number 2. Find the roots of the polynomial equation x to the fourth minus x cubed minus 11x squared plus 9x plus 18 equals to 0. What is the answer? Correct. The answers are negative 1, 2, 3, and negative 3 in any order. What you have learned about the roots of polynomial equation using synthetic division. What are the different steps in finding the roots of the polynomial equation? First step, arrange in standard form. Second, identify the degree of the polynomial. Third, find the possible factors using rational root theorem. Fourth step, let us divide using synthetic division. And then the last step, factored form. And then we can identify the zeros or the roots of the polynomial equation. I hope you learned something new about the roots of the polynomial equation. Enjoy learning mathematics. I'm Teresa Tubal. Thank you so much.